Tubi's best sci-fi is hiding in plain sight. Let's dive in. Starting off our list at number 10 is Colossal, a strange little film that turns into something way deeper than it looks. Anne Hathaway plays a woman trying to get her life together, only to realize she's mysteriously connected to a giant kaiju terrorizing Seoul. It's funny, emotional, and completely unpredictable, which makes it a perfect opener. You think you know where it's going? You don't. Tubi has some wild picks, and this one sets the tone fast. At number 9, Willy's Wonderland, Nicolas Cage. A haunted Chuck E. Cheese-style restaurant. Killer animatronics. Cage doesn't say a single word, and somehow he still steals the whole movie. It's horror, comedy, sci-fi chaos. The kind of midnight movie that keeps people glued because it's pure weirdness. It's a great mid-tier choice because you never feel bored for a second. It's just wild energy from start to finish. Number 8 is The Day After Tomorrow. This one pulls in the casual viewers. Massive climate disasters, frozen cities, impossible escapes. It's classic early 2000s spectacle. Millions of people grew up with it, and it still holds up as comfort food sci-fi. You get big visuals, big stakes, and an easy watch that keeps everyone in the room invested. Sliding into number 7, Sphere. A group of scientists explore a mysterious alien spacecraft at the bottom of the ocean, and absolutely nothing down there behaves like it should. Dustin Hoffman, Sharon Stone, Samuel L. Jackson. The cast alone pulls you in. It's moody, tense, and plays with fear of the unknown in a really cool way, a perfect pick for that psychological sci-fi fix. Number 6 is Under the Skin. Scarlett Johansson as a mysterious being stalking men across Scotland. And that's the simplest way to describe it. This movie is hypnotic strange, unsettling in a way you can't explain. It's part sci-fi, part art film, and part nightmare. Some viewers call it boring, others call it genius, but nobody forgets it. If you want something atmospheric and alien in the purest sense, this one hits hard. At number 5, The Man Who Fell to Earth. David Bowie delivers one of the most striking sci-fi performances ever filmed. He plays an alien trying to save his dying world, but human culture slowly breaks him down. Not with violence, but with temptation, loneliness, and the strange pull of fame. The film blends surreal imagery with raw emotion, creating a story that feels dreamlike, yet painfully human. It's stylish, melancholic, and loaded with symbolism. A classic that still feels modern. And putting it in the middle gives the list real gravity. Bowie absolutely earns the spot. Number 4 goes to Donnie Darko, Director's Cut. A twisted suburban time loop mystery with one of the most loyal fan bases in the US. The Director's Cut adds even more layers. The philosophy, the mechanics of the tangent universe, and the eerie logic behind the events that unfold. It mixes teen angst with cosmic fate, alternate timelines, suburban dread, and that unforgettable 6-foot rabbit that shows up with cryptic warnings. It's unsettling, emotional, and endlessly rewatchable. This part of the list always needs a true cult favorite, and Donnie Darko is the undisputed king of that category. Coming in at number 3 is Limitless, you know this one. A mysterious drug unlocks full cognitive power, and suddenly, one man becomes unstoppable. What makes this film work isn't just the concept, it's how aggressively it pulls you into Eddie's transformation. The editing speeds up, colors shift, the camera literally stretches into infinity, and you feel his mind expanding in real time. It's wish fulfillment sci-fi at its best, becoming smarter, faster, sharper, and then facing the cost of that power. Bradley Cooper carries every scene, and De Niro adds weight that keeps the stakes high. It's mainstream, it's rewatchable, and right here in the top 3, it gives this countdown that familiar punch US audiences love. At number 2, Dark City. One of the most underrated sci-fi films ever made. A man wakes up with no memory while strange beings known as the Strangers freeze time and reshape the world like a giant experiment. The atmosphere is thick, every frame feels handcrafted, and the mystery never stops building. It's noir, horror, sci-fi, and psychological thriller all fused into one of the most inventive worlds the genre has ever seen. Many fans say The Matrix borrowed its aesthetic, and honestly, Dark City explores identity and reality with just as much ambition. Putting it at number 2 isn't nostalgia, it's recognition. This film still holds up, still surprises new viewers, and still earns its reputation as a cult masterpiece. And finally, number 1, Ex Machina. Still one of the smartest sci-fi films of the last decade. A young programmer is invited to test a hyper-advanced AI, and from the moment he steps into that isolated facility, the entire movie becomes a quiet pressure cooker. Every conversation feels like a game of chess. Every gesture from Ava feels calculated. Every answer hides a motive. The film asks the big questions: consciousness, manipulation, freedom, without ever raising its voice. And the tension between Oscar Isaac, Domhnall Gleeson, and Alicia Vikander carries the whole story with almost no action at all. It's sleek, hypnotic, beautifully shot, and ends with one of the coldest, cleanest sci-fi final acts ever put on screen. This is the perfect #1 pick. Modern, award-winning, and impossible to stop thinking about once the credits roll. These are 10 incredible sci-fi films you can watch free on Tubi right now. And honestly, this lineup beats what most paid platforms are offering. If you want more free movie lists, more hidden gems, and more countdowns like this, hit subscribe and stay tuned for the next one.